Managing guilt effectively involves acknowledging it, understanding its root cause, and taking appropriate actions to move forward in a healthy way. Here are some strategies to help. 1. Acknowledge and accept it. Recognize your feelings of guilt without denying or suppressing them. Understand that guilt is a normal emotion that signals personal values or mistakes. 2. Identify the source. Ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling guilty about? Determine if the guilt is rational, linked to a real mistake, or irrational, stemming from unrealistic expectations. 3. Make amends if possible. If your actions hurt someone, consider apologizing sincerely. Learn from the experience and take corrective steps to prevent similar situations in the future. 4. Challenge negative self-talk. Avoid excessive self-criticism. Instead of saying, "I'm a terrible person," reframe it to, "I made a mistake, but I can learn and grow from it." 5. Forgive yourself. Accept that everyone makes mistakes. Holding on to guilt won't change the past, but learning from it can shape a better future. Engage in self-compassion. Treat yourself as you would a friend in the same situation. 6. Take constructive action. If guilt stems from inaction, take steps to change the situation, e.g., making a donation, helping others, or improving behavior. Set realistic expectations for yourself moving forward. 7. Talk to someone. Sharing your feelings with a trusted friend, therapist, or mentor can help you gain perspective. They may offer insights that help you process and manage guilt more effectively. 8. Practice mindfulness and stress reduction. Techniques such as meditation, journaling, and deep breathing can help you accept emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Focus on the present instead of dwelling on past mistakes. 9. Learn and grow. Use guilt as a tool for self-improvement rather than self-punishment. Ask yourself, what lesson can I take from this experience? 10. Know when to let go. If guilt lingers despite making amends and learning from the mistake, remind yourself that carrying guilt indefinitely is unproductive. Practice self-compassion and move forward with a positive mindset. Practicing self-compassion is one of the most effective ways to manage guilt, as it allows you to acknowledge mistakes while treating yourself with kindness rather than harsh self-judgment. Here's how you can cultivate self-compassion to overcome guilt. 1. Recognize that you are human. Everyone makes mistakes. It's part of being human. Instead of seeing guilt as a sign of failure, view it as an opportunity for growth. 2. Speak to yourself with kindness. Replace harsh self-criticism with supportive words. Instead of saying, "I'm such a bad person for making this mistake," try, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it and do better." 3. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Allow yourself to feel guilt without getting stuck in shame. Accept your emotions with curiosity and understanding, rather than resistance. 4. Practice self-forgiveness. Recognize that holding on to guilt won't undo the past. Forgive yourself the way you would forgive a close friend who made the same mistake. 5. Reframe guilt as growth. Instead of seeing guilt as a burden, view it as a teacher. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience to become a better person? 6. Engage in self-soothing activities. Do things that nurture your well-being, such as journaling, meditating, or spending time in nature. Engage in activities that bring joy and remind you of your inherent worth. 7. Connect with others who understand. Talk to a trusted friend, mentor, or therapist who can offer perspective and reassurance. Remind yourself that you are not alone in your struggles. 8. Set healthy expectations for yourself. Avoid perfectionism. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. Show yourself the same grace you would extend to others. 9. Practice loving kindness meditation. Take a moment to send kind and forgiving thoughts to yourself. Repeat affirmations like, I am worthy of love and forgiveness. 10. Commit to moving forward. Instead of dwelling on the past, focus on how you can act with kindness and integrity in the present. Recognize that self-compassion doesn't mean excusing bad behavior but rather learning from it in a healthy way. Managing guilt by moving forward involves acknowledging past mistakes, learning from them, and focusing on growth rather than dwelling on regret. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you move forward. 1. Acknowledge the guilt without dwelling on it. Accept that guilt is a natural response when you feel you've done something wrong. Avoid suppressing or ignoring it, but don't let it consume you either. 2. Understand the root cause. Ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling guilty about? Determine if it's rational, based on a real mistake, or irrational, unrealistic self-expectations. 3. Take responsibility without self-punishment. If your actions hurt someone, acknowledge it without engaging in endless self-blame. Remember, taking responsibility means learning and growing, not staying stuck in shame. 4. Make amends if necessary. If possible, apologize to those affected by your actions. A sincere apology can help both you and the other person heal. If direct amends aren't possible, consider acts of kindness or self-improvement as a way to make a positive impact. 5. Reframe the experience as a lesson. Instead of asking, why did I do this? Ask, what can I learn from this? Use the experience to become more self-aware and mindful of future actions. 6. Focus on the present and future. You can't change the past, but you can shape your future. Shift your energy toward making better choices moving forward. 7. Practice self-compassion. Be as kind to yourself as you would be to a friend in the same situation. Replace harsh self-criticism with understanding and encouragement. 8. Engage in positive actions. Channel your energy into positive activities like helping others, learning new skills, or improving your relationships. Doing good in the present can help you feel a sense of redemption and purpose. 9. Let go and forgive yourself. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. It doesn't define your entire character. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing yourself from the burden of guilt. 10. Commit to growth and self-improvement. Identify small, realistic steps you can take to be a better version of yourself. View each day as an opportunity for a fresh start.